The human being, the most unique creature, is different from the other components of the universe because of his cognitive power and his ability of thinking. The first and foremost right of any human is the right of thinking. This is a power that no one can take it away from the human, and this is the primary freedom of the human being.
But today, the mankind is experiencing the modern slaveholding, in which the human dignity is reduced as low as a machine which cannot think freely, and its thoughts and behaviors are under control of the authorities. In such a society, nobody can ask, "Where do I come from? And what is my destiny?" Thus, after a while, the society will going to collapse.
The existence of a human is dependent to power of his thinking. Maybe that's the reason why René Descartes has said,
I'm thinking, therefore I exist.
Iran is one of the societies that suffer from the modern slaveholding. At least 900 political prisoners and prisoners of conscience are currently imprisoned in Iran for exercising their basic rights and freedoms. These individuals were imprisoned for their spiritual approaches, beliefs, lifestyle, or profession. Many individuals have been executed because of their beliefs and thinking, and many others are awaiting their execution.
Among them, there are many spiritual minorities. But, despite of this bitter fact, the international reports about their conditions is not enough, and still many people are not aware of their situation, and some of these prisoners are still not known by the public.
One of those individuals who have been jailed for his thinking and beliefs is Mohammad Ali Taheri, Iranian scholar, theorist, and spiritual teacher. and the founder of two Iranian complementary medicines of Faradarmani and Psymentology.
داریم یعنی نگاه ما به جهان هستی دو گونه است. یه نگاه و شناخت کمی است منجر میشه به علوم و ساینس مختلف. یه نگاه کیفی است، پشت صحنه رو قراره ببینیم. یک نگاه داریم که هاردوری و سخت افزاری است، یعنی با سخت افزار وجود کار داره. همونطور که در روش‌های رایج میبینیم که سخت افزار مطرحه. فرادرمانی نگاهی داره به نرم افزار وجود، یعنی صرفاً از طریق اصلاح نرم افزاری وجود میخواد به اصلاح هاردور و سخت افزار برسه. حالا ببینیم که چطوری همچین کاری رو میخواد بکنه.
Taheri, who has been awarded Officer Medal for his scientific theories and researches, arrested in 4th of May 2011 without any right and possibility of consulting a lawyer, accessing a fair trial, defending himself publicly, and contacting family, loved ones whatsoever. Taheri has saved many lives by founding a new complementary system, Farzam.
تاثیر فرادرمانی روی بیماری من به حدی بود که تمام دوستان و آشنایان هم متعجب شدند.
راهی که پیدا کردم بهترین راه.
واقعا سپاسگزارم از این.
بازم که هستش مدیون این راه هست.
فرادرمانی خیلی نتیجه مثبتی گرفت.
فرادرمانی تونست کمک خیلی موثری به من بکنه و تونست به هر حال منو به زندگی برگردونه.
یک زندگی دارم که هم از لحاظ جسمی و هم از لحاظ روحی کاملا در حد یک انسان نرمال هستم.
Faradarmani is based on his new theory of consciousness bond of the parts. According to this theory, whenever a link is established between the consciousness of the parts or the body and the consciousness of the whole or interuniversal consciousness, the mind's consciousness will be able to correct and self-repair the psyche and the body. Thus, it leads to healing and recovery. Some of Taheri's awards for his innovation include
two honorary doctorates from University of Traditional Medicine of Armenia for founding the alternative and complementary medicines, Faradarmani and Psymentology.
Two honorary doctorates from the International Academy of Eco-Energy of Azerbaijan Republic in Mysticism and Complementary and Alternative Medicine.
Two honorary doctorates for innovation in modern medical technology and for innovation of various medical treatments method by Moscow International Medical Firm.
European Innovation Award and officer degree from Belgium Brussels Innova for founding Iranian alternative and complementary medicines.
Gold medal, special award and cup of Romanian education and Research Ministry in Brussels Innova International Exhibition.
Gold Cup from Belgium and International Trade Fair for Technological Innovation in Brussels International Eureka Contest for founding Iranian complementary and alternative medicines of Faradarmani and Psymentology.
Gold Medal and Special Award of Edison Cup by 2010 International Cyber Genius Inventor Fair in South Korea for founding Faradarmani and Psymentology.
Special Award by Asia Invention Association in 2010 in South Korea.
Special awards from European Innovation Exhibition 2011 include Gold Medal and a Special Award for founding two complementary medicines of Faradarmani and Psymentology.
Special Award from Romanian Inventors Forum for founding Faradarmani and Psymentology, and Honorary Diploma and Scientific Order of Leonardo da Vinci for promotion of creativity.
Taheri's earliest charges were entering to the forbidden intellectual field and acting against national security. After three courts, on 30th of October 2011, Tehran Revolutionary Court sentenced him to 5 years in prison for blasphemy, 74 lashes, and $1 million for interfering in medical science and distribution of audiovisual products, and use of academic title. Well, even after his verdict, Taheri wasn't transferred to the general ward, and he spent the entire 3 years and a half in solitary cell.
Taheri's family and students have reported his case to the United Nations, and in an open letter addressed to Ahmad Shahid, the UN Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in Iran, Taheri himself asked Mr. Shahid to review his case. In the last 2 months, Taheri was in hunger strike, and in spite of his severe condition, he has refused to break his hunger strike.
Taheri's students from all around the world have held several protests to show their concern about their teachers' conditions and recorded many videos to testify the truth of Taheri's teachings.
The plight and detention of Mr. Taheri. I've had some meetings with other of his pupils on my current tour, and they have posed the same question to me, and I have offered them some suggestions. But of course, for all of these, they would require the support of Mr. Taheri's family. There are other UN mechanisms, such as the Working Group on Armed Detention, whom they should contact to explain to them why they believe his detention is false or is not correct. This working group is composed of 5 members from around the world, and they issue judgments on whether or not an arrest or not is legitimate or is illegal. If they should rule that the arrest was illegal, then you have another tool in your hand with which you can lobby with the international community.
Despite all the efforts of Taheri's family and students, some of the international human rights organizations have not followed Taheri's case as they should be. One of the reasons is the personal judgments and interests, when the first and foremost attribute of a human rights activist is to be impartial.
We asked for the support of all the international human rights organizations and associations and all the communities to follow Master Taheri's case impartially and to look into apparent human rights violation that occurs in Taheri's case regardless of his thinking, teachings, and beliefs.
We would like very much to be supported by international organizations and associations in order to demand Iran's government the freedom of Mohammad Ali Taheri.
قرن حاضر قرن رویارویی اندیشه هاست. قرن به اصطلاح قرون وسطا نیست و شمشیر حتما بازنده است. همیشه بازنده بوده، همیشه بازنده بوده، بازم بازنده خواهد بود. این قانون تاریخ، درس تاریخه. بنابراین 2 مسئله است، یا بحث اندیشه در مقابل اندیشه است یا شمشیر در مقابل اندیشه. شمشیر در مقابل اندیشه شکست خواهد خورد، شکست میخوره.